Good morning, colleges from the media. Thank you for being here today. I am Arina Mujadida, representing the public relations team of the West Java Education Office. Today, we would like to address public concerns regarding of the implementation of SPMB 2026, particularly issues that emerge during the PCMB stage, which is part of the overall student admission process in West Java. Before we begin, we would like to sincerely apologize to students, parents, and all parties affected by this situation. Since the PCMB process began, the West Java Education Office has received reports and complaints regarding account verification issues, missing data, difficulties accessing the system, changing rankings, and uncertainty surrounding admission results. These concerns continued to grow and led to a public demonstration at the West Java Regional House of Representatives on June 11, 2026, where parents and community representatives called for a review of the admission system and its implementation. To provide context, ASPEMBA 2026 is the student admission system implemented across West Java. One of its stages is PCMB or Pemetaan Calon Murid Baru, which serves as an initial mapping process before final admission results are determined. Within SPMB, there are several admission pathways, including Sekolah Maung pathway, which is based on academic performance, achievements, and also student competencies. Because selection in this pathway relies heavily on scores and rankings, any changes displayed within the system naturally attract public attention. One case that received significant attention emerged on June 12, 2026, when a parent's complaint circulated widely on social media. According to the complaint, a student initially received a score of 370.4 and appeared to be in a safe ranking position. However, after the verification stage, the score later appeared as 319, resulting in a substantial drop in ranking. While this became one of the most visible cases, concerns raised by parents extend beyond a single student. Many questions have been raised regarding changing rankings, data consistency, application readiness, and overall system reliability during the PCMB process. Based on our initial review, these concerns appear to be related to challenges in the technical implementation of the admission platform, including data processing, synchronization, system integration, and application readiness during periods of high user activity. At this stage, we have not reached a final conclusion regarding the exact cause of every reported issue. We are aware that some members of the public have expressed concerns regarding possible irregularities or unfair practices in the admission process. However, we have not found sufficient evidence to draw conclusions regarding those allegations, and the evaluation is still ongoing. The technical management of the admission system was handled by the UPTD Komdik unit under the West Java Education Office. As part of the government's response on June 10, 2026, the governor of West Java temporarily relieved the head of UPTD Komdik, Mr. Suhendar, from his position while evaluations are being conducted. Following that decision, coordination has been strengthened with the West Java Communication and Informatics Office to support the ongoing review and improvement of the system. At the moment, several actions are being carried out. First, we are reviewing reports submitted by parents and students, including cases involving significant score changes and ranking adjustments. And second, we are conducting a technical evaluation of the admission platform to identify issues related to data processing, synchronization, and system performance. Third, we are reviewing administrative procedures implemented during the PJMB process to ensure that all stages were carried out according to established guidelines. We are also coordinating with technical teams, school operators, and relevant institutions to trace reported cases more accurately. In addition, complaint and consultation channels remain open for parents and students, and every report received will be reviewed individually. For students whose scores or rankings experience significant changes, their records are currently being re-examined as part of the ongoing evaluation process. We understand that the public expects clear information regarding these issues. For that reason, the results of the evaluation will be communicated once the review process has been completed and verified. Once again, we sincerely apologize for the inconvenience and concern caused by this situation. Thank you for your attention. We are now ready to take your questions. All right, one of the questions we have received from the media is some parents have questioned whether the issue is purely technical or whether there may have been irregularities in the admission process. So, what is the West Java Education Office response to these concerns? All right, thank you for the question. We understand those concerns, and at this stage, the evaluation is still ongoing, and we have not reached a final conclusion regarding the cause of the issue. Our current focus is on reviewing the system and then examining the reported cases and also ensuring that the process is based on verified data. We believe it would be inappropriate to draw a conclusion before the evaluation is completed, and any findings will be communicated transparently once the review process has concluded. Thank you once again for your attention, and that concludes today's press conference. Thank you and have a good day.